What is good, YouTube? I wanted to make this series because a lot of people have been asking me how I got started trading the stock market, what strategy I use, how much I trade with. I've been getting asked a lot of questions, and I hope some of these videos can show y'all what I've been doing. I decided to make a new account, load $1,000 of it. That's a good amount for my budget. For your budget, I recommend y'all start trading with a very insignificant amount of money because this strategy I'm doing is never guaranteed money. It's very risky. You can for sure lose it all. So I would recommend don't start with anything that would affect your pockets that bad if you were to lose it. Personally, I have other holdings and other stock accounts. I have other assets in real life. For my budget, I had got a stimulus check. I decided to put $1,000 into Robinhood. I'm going to show y'all what y'all can do with y'all's too if y'all choose to go my route. Let's get into the plays. I have 3 put credit spreads. So put credit spreads is pretty much the strategy I'm going to be using the most in this account. I'm only trading with $1,000, so I had to stretch it a longer way. That's why spreads are put in. I'm sure there's 1,000 videos on the internet that explain what a put credit spread is, and they can explain it a lot better than I can. I'll probably link some in the description so y'all can see. So I did start off with $1,000 in this account. This gain right here is not accurate. It's just Robinhood being Robinhood. You know, it's a free app. It's not gonna be the best brokerage all the time, but from the 3 plays I made today, it said I was up 300 before close. The prices get wonky as it starts closing, especially on Robinhood. So I guess it says I ended up $66, whatever. I know I'm up more. These put credit spreads I did, I have Ulta right here. So I short a contract of 210 and I buy the cheaper one at 207.5. And what I'm hoping to do is that these both expire worthless. And since I sold the more expensive contract, you keep the money of what you sold. So in total, I shorted 4 spreads at the price of $105 each, and I'm getting $424 from this if they do end up expiring worthless. So the reason I made the trade is I needed it to stay over 210. I had started seeing in the morning, we had seen a little low at 211. Saw some inflow of capital investors. The algorithms maybe just trying to shake people off. So I had opened this trade in hopes it stays over 210, and then I got a pretty good day on here to 221. Robinhood says I'm only up, what does it say, $104 on the day. It should be up more. I have almost 4% of leisure room before I even start going below my break-even price. The other play today was Alibaba. It's a Chinese company. It's like the Chinese Amazon, they say. And the reason I got into this trade is that this sector of these technology stocks, the big ones, have been kind of on a downturn, along with Facebook, Google. Amazon hasn't really been doing great. Netflix, it's kind of an exception. It hasn't been doing as good in this time frame. But I think as rotations are coming along, they're probably going to start getting more buyers. And you can already see it in stuff like Facebook today. It's up after hours, up almost 4%. You can see Google is up a good amount. You see almost $100. So it kind of shows where Baba's going to go. It's not going to directly correlate to these stocks, but just being in the same sector, it's probably going to do pretty good for the next few days. The last trade I made today was Boeing. It's probably the most risky one. It reports earnings tomorrow. That's why I tried to see if I can catch a little run up into earnings, but it just wasn't getting any bidders. I had opened a spread I had shorted the 129 and bought the 128 to open. See, this is closed. That's why it says opposite, but I think I took like a $6 loss on this. It was not bad at all, but it wasn't really convincing me that it would stay over 129. That's why I just got out of the trade in general. I didn't want to wait and see if it would go my direction. I would rather just stick with something I know more. So other than that, wasn't really much activity today. I'll probably write these down the expiration. This one expires Friday. This bottle has till next Friday. So once this Ulta expires, I hopefully have more credit to make another video soon. From right now in between then, let me know in the comments what I can improve, what I can do to make my videos better. I promise you it won't offend me. I'll take whatever y'all can say, because I'm trying to get better at this, and if y'all can help me get better, I really feel like we're doing each other a solid. I'm giving y'all free game. Y'all are gonna help me get better at making these videos, so that's all I ask from y'all. I don't ask for anything. Just be here, see what I'm doing. Hopefully, y'all see me grow as a video creator.